What is up, you guys? Animal1377 back with another video. Gonna do one. This video I meant to do yesterday, and I wasn't able to because I wasn't home all day yesterday. But I wanted to do a tribute video to, if you're a wrestling fan and you've watched wrestling since the 1980s or early to mid 1990s or so on and so forth, you've heard the name King Kong Bundy. If you've watched the show Married with Children, you have seen King Kong Bundy. Legendary professional wrestler King Kong Bundy, the master of the 5 count. The man who was known as the walking condominium because he was so big that he was declared the size of a building, a condominium building. So, you've heard of the name. He has passed away. I don't know what he's passed away of. I haven't heard anything else other than he has passed away. But I wanted to take time out of the day to wish his friends, his family, and everyone who cared about him, all his fans. I wanted to wish them all the best in the world. I want to give them my condolences and give them my thoughts and my prayers. And I never did see King Kong Bundy when I was a little kid. I didn't discover who King Kong Bundy was until I was 16 years old in 2006. WWE had just released a DVD about Hulk Hogan, a collection of Hulk Hogan moments and matches. And one of those matches that was on that 3-disc DVD, Mean Gene Okerlund and Jimmy Hart were the hosts of this collection. One of the matches that was on this DVD, which was the first ever King Kong Bundy match I had ever seen, was WrestleMania 2 for the WWE Championship. Hulk Hogan in a steel cage match defending against King Kong Bundy with Bobby the Brain Heenan in his corner. And for those of you who don't know, this was the very first ever WWE Championship match at a WrestleMania. King Kong Bundy was in the very first ever WWE Championship match in a WrestleMania. And he was also not only involved in the first WWE Championship match in WrestleMania history, he was involved in the very first ever steel cage match in WrestleMania history. The first ever steel cage match at a WrestleMania. The first ever WWE Championship match at WrestleMania. King Kong Bundy was involved in that match. And that was historic. To say you could have not only the very first ever steel cage match in the history of WrestleMania, but the very first ever WWE Championship match in the history of WrestleMania. That is historic. He would go on to face, years later at WrestleMania 11, he was one of many people that fell prey to The Undertaker in all of The Undertaker's wins at WrestleMania. King Kong Bundy was one of those names. He had appearances guest starring on the show Married with Children. I saw King Kong Bundy for the first time, and I was in awe that there were people this big out there. So, guys, I want to give my condolences to King Kong Bundy's friends, his family, his loved ones, his fans. I want to give them all my thoughts, my prayers, and to King Kong Bundy himself up in heaven, up in wrestler's heaven. I know you're up there with names like Bobby Heenan, Macho Man, Owen Hart, and Rowdy Roddy Piper, and all of them. I want to say thank you for your contributions to the wrestling business. That's going to be it for now, guys. Like this video if you like it. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Animal1377 is the name. Click the bell icon to be notified of future videos. And as always, welcome to the 1377 era. And always master the 5 count. Love you guys.